You are my most trusted soldiers. We can't defeat the enemy alone. We'll need the help of old friends and old enemies. We can't win through force of arms. Deception, stealth, and misdirection will help us stay alive. We will use any means necessary to defeat this enemy. Always remember, victory is life.
Hello, humans and non-humans alike, and good ever applies to you. Today we are back on Star Trek Online Dominion Let's Play, where we have just killed the last of the Herc attacking Deep Space Nine.
In the meantime, my fleet will do what it can to keep the Herc on our side of the wormhole. Remain vigilant. I will have new orders for you soon. Remember, victory is life.
Pay close attention, recruit. I will only speak of this once. The severity of the Herc's attacks was surprising, but we should have been prepared. This is not the first time we have been forced to deal with them, after all. For the first time, we require allies. We must make it clear to the Alliance that the Herc threat is real. It could destroy us all. You're going to be tested. This will take more than being a good soldier. You'll need to be a diplomat, an ally, even a friend. Am I understood?
I understand, Honored Elder. And we go out to sector space. Storm clouds have indeed gathered. Now what are we gonna do about it?
That was unexpected, but I suspect it will show the Alliance just how real the Herc's threat is to all of us. After today, I'd like to think that letting the Herc destroy the Gamma Quadrant is not a viable option. For most of them, anyway. In the meantime, I have received a request from Kai Kira of Bajor. She's asked to lead a mission to the Ennis system, and I've approved it. She has also asked for your assistance. Provide it. And first, make sure she comes back safely. Consider it your highest priority. Dismissed.
Again, when you watch the clips, you could just imagine the actual force and stuff you would put behind that. Like, you'd probably get a little menacing, like... And first, make sure she comes back safely. Consider it your highest priority, because you don't want to piss off your god by getting his solid girlfriend killed. Well, ex killed.
If you'll excuse me.
And we are not doing home. We still gotta do this. Armistice.
I need your help with a very sensitive mission. A former Kai, Opaka, was trapped on a prison moon in the Gamma Quadrant in 2369. Alien nanotech in her system prevents her from leaving the moon, but it also sustains her life indefinitely while on the surface. It seems the wardens of the prison were planning on curing and granting amnesty to the prisoners until their planet was decimated by the Herc. Somehow, the Dominion managed to obtain the cure, and they've provided it to us as a peace offering. The moon hasn't been hit by the Herc, but it's only a matter of time. We need to cure Opaka and the others and get them out of there before that happens.
Somehow, huh? Well, that doesn't sound suspicious at all. Alright, time to go help Kira, and remember, if she dies or gets seriously injured, our god will probably strike us down. Yay! Yeah, this is where I got the pole arm. And we'll be right back. And we are back! I figured since when I came back, I may as well just, go through the wormhole before I started recording and skip a loading screen, you know? So, time to begin our armistice. Armistice.
Good, we've arrived. I suggest scanning the prison moon and its satellite network. They might have fixed the design flaw we exploited here years ago to bypass their defenses.
Sound tactical advice.
Those satellites could cripple a Starfleet runabout with one shot back then. I'd rather not find out how powerful they are now.
Alright then, Helm, take us into scanning range. They couldn't possibly cripple my ship, it's a dreadnought. They'd blast them out of orbit. Is what I'd like to say, but underestimating the enemy is foolish. Underestimating.
Looks like the satellite weapon and defense systems were updated to deal with modern vessels, but they still have the same flaw that Miles O'Brien took advantage of years ago.
And what is this weakness?
You should be able to distract the satellites by firing probes near their position. Distract enough of them.
Wait, why do I feel like I missed something?
Looks like...
You should be able to distract the satellite.
Alright!
Picking up some debris clouds from Herc ships in orbit.
Time to start shooting up satellites to keep them from shooting us. Let's hope these probes are resilient enough to last longer than a shot.
It's possible some Herc bypassed the satellites. We should be ready.
Well, yeah, they definitely got the numbers.
Looks like O'Brien's trick still works. The satellites took the bait, and we have a safe transport window.
Alright, bring us into transporter range. Full speed ahead.
I recommend we bring some pattern enhancers along. Local interference can make it tough to get a lock on, and we might have to leave in a hurry.
Agreed.
All right, the doctor and I are ready to beam down when you are. Though I can't say I'm thrilled to see that moon again. We're in position. I recommend we bring some pattern enhancers along. Local interference can make it tough to get a lock on, and we might have to leave in a hurry.
Yeah, that has been happening a lot, the whole, sounds replaying. Not sure what caused that?
Ah, the wreckage of the Yangtze Jiang. Or what's left of her, rather. Looks like the locals have scavenged everything of value from the old girl. Unlike her, they can never die thanks to the nanotech inside of them.
Until we provide the cure.
Right. The last time we were here, the prisoners were eager to be cured, if only to get the chance to kill their rivals off for good. I'm hoping that Opaka has shown them a better path in the time she's been here among them.
Well, let's find out how good this, Kai Opaka really is, huh? I don't think there's any gas to pick up at all, and maybe it's because I've already done this and I picked it up already.
We're not alone. Herc life signs dead ahead.
Yes, we get to meet them once again in glorious battle. Well, you guys actually fight, which is good. I don't have to babysit you. Excellent. Yes. Administer your health monitor.
This is interesting. I just ran a medical scan on these Herc. They're not regenerating. There's no sign of the alien nanites in their bodies. Something in the Herc genetic makeup isn't compatible with the nanites. I suspect it only works on humanoids.
Wait. So just being on this fucking planet is enough to get the nanites in you? That would have been nice if you had told me that before we beamed down without any environmental suits. You asshole. You fucking asshole. What are you gonna do? Leave me immortal down here while you steal my ship? I just fucking realized that. You guys are a fucking piece of work, aren't you? The main reason why you tend to try to use melee weapons fighting Herc isn't just because of the the fact that they charge at you. It's also because that lock-on problem. It just really annoys me. It's like a pet peeve at this point or something. It just drives me crazy. But luckily with melee weapons, you don't lock on with those. So no triggering. I am not triggered. Oh shit, but apparently walking in front of everyone means I get stabbed to death first. Yeah, I should have stayed back with the fucking gun. Yeah, I'm not on a team, but calling for help still gets my team to come here and my away team to come and pick me up. Sometimes.
We're here to help. Keep fighting!
Could you guys pick me up? Could one of you pick me up? I'm the first, god damn it, the rest of you are just seconds. Enemy combatants in close proximity. Thank you. Was that such a fucking struggle? Alright, who's down now? Someone pick him up. Well, apparently people don't like you. They just left you here to rot. Crew? Thank you. Took you fucking long enough. Alright, time to scan this curve. Nima.
I think you'll find that she'll be in good health within moments. The healing nanites are quite effective. In fact, they seem to have become more efficient than they were last time I was here.
Definitely an unusual punishment.
You can relax. I'm fine now. Really.
You made it. Good. The Kai's been expecting you.
Damn, I guess your face was fucked up before you got the nanites in you, huh?
Yes. She's had a vision about you coming here. Come with us. We'll take you to her. Unless you'd rather stand around here until more of those things show up.
I don't know, that sounds like a good time. We get to sit here and fight Herc all day. Let us fight the Herc for our entire lives.
The Kai's waiting for you, in the temple ahead.
Hello, and we get a cinematic.
Welcome.
Nice.
It's been some time since we've had peaceful visitors.
Mouths don't move,
And
however,
Kai
most of the
Kira.
time.
It's been too long.
Or move correctly.
Truly, the prophets have smiled upon us today.
Indeed they have. We have brought the cure. You'll be able to live a normal life away from here. You'll be free.
And we have something to bring with us. A miracle.
Is that...
Yes, a blessing from the prophets. The Orb of Peace. Through it, we ended the war between Ennis and Noel Ennis.
Hey, think it'll help with the Herc?
As you can see, our peace has been shattered by the arrival of the hostile aliens. We have tried to speak with them, to find reason, but we have failed. We don't even know their name.
Again, does the... Okay, I guess it doesn't.
They're called Herc, and there's no reasoning with them. They attack and devastate every world, every species they encounter. We need to get you and your people out of here as soon as possible.
Wait, don't tell me you're administering the cure now. Maybe we should wait until we're just about to beam them up, and then give them the cure?
I see. We must take the orb with us as well. I can't have it falling into the hands of such a warlike species. It would be like the occupation all over again.
That's not going to happen. I won't allow it, and neither will my friends. We can administer the cure to everyone in groups. With your permission, we'll start right away.
Very well. Begin the procedure. I'm sure many of us are eager to leave this place.
Again!
And begin a new life together.
Giant bug aliens! Immortality right now is something you really shouldn't be giving up until you're just about to beam out. God.
Some time ago, I asked Bashir for this cure. I wanted to use the cure as a weapon and kill the enemy. I couldn't put the war with the Knoll behind me. I hated him for denying my chance for vengeance. Now, that's changed, thanks to the Kai. I found a better path. I just want to lead a simple, natural life.
Well, I guess, I hope long wasn't in your description. Because we have giant bug aliens. I would be surprised if any of you make it out alive.
After all this time, to live a normal life, it's like waking up from a really bad dream. I can think about having a family again. An actual family. I don't know what else to say except thank you.
You're welcome again. I wouldn't expect the family thing to come.
The cure, huh? Well, this cure had better work, friend. Or we won't be friends no more. Get me.
Oh my god. What? Someone tell me what the prompt was for that? Like, what was they supposed to project? Like, angsty teen? Really bad angsty teen?
Then it's true what the Kai saw in her dreams. Those visions. The prophets sent us the orb, and now they sent you with our deliverance from this horrible place. Truly, the prophets smile upon us all.
Yeah. Prophets this, prophets that. What the fuck kind of name is Ranko? I hope something in there is silent.
This cure. They talked about it a little after the Kai arrived, but I thought it was a myth. Never thought it was actually real. So, I can die now. Funny, I never thought I would. And now that I can, I'm a little scared. Is that strange?
Not really, no. Your last one.
When they put me here, all I knew was war. I don't remember why it started, just that there was us and the Ennis, and the Ennis had to die. Even when the Kai came, I didn't believe. But when they found the orb, and people stopped killing, things changed for me. Guess there's something to faith after all. Anyway, thanks for everything.
I'm surprised with the whole immortality thing, you guys didn't all go altered carbon nega-rich people up here. Just murder each other for sport, not even for hate or war or anything.
Looks like you're down to one dose of the cure. Use that to inoculate the Kai Opaka, that is. I'll administer the cure to the rest here.
Again. Shouldn't we give them the fucking cure right before we leave? Not this. We still have to get them out of here. They're still hurt coming in.
You have my thanks for all you have done for us today. May the blessings of the prophets be yours.
Just get ready, lady. I don't want you to
Defend yourselves!
See? What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Giant bug aliens.
Owen's down! Medic! Someone help him!
Yeah. Oop, proven right. Pretty much immediately.
I'm afraid he's dead. There's nothing we can do for him.
At least we know the cure works.
Though we will mourn the loss of our friend Colin, we can take comfort knowing that, at long last, he was able to leave this place for a better one. He is finally at peace, and his Pak will join the prophets in the Celestial Temple.
Okay, let's just keep going. Yeah, get us out of here. First. They're adapting to the whole throwing probes at it.
The doctor and I will stay with Opaka and her people in case the Herc make another attack here. Once you've cleared the way to the transport site, we'll join up with you there.
Make sure the civilians are prepared and... Oh, I actually forgot to read everything you were saying. Basically, probe trick isn't working. The Herc ship got in. They're trying to hack the satellite network so they can get in, so we're gonna have to wait. Get these people to a pattern enhancer and hold out until they get in transporter range. Much, much simpler than the 3 pages. Alright, let's keep going. Come, they are Herc to kill. The glory of the Dominion. I ain't jumping down there. Shit, I have this option. Ah! That yes, aggressor. Oh shit, okay, apparently they can jump. Of course, the giant bug people can jump. They can climb, for God's sakes. Why am I surprised? Alright, let's keep going. Again, it would be nice to have a Herc playable character, or at least a bridge officer. I'm just saying. Oh, hello, Overseer. My, you're a big one, aren't you? Ah, come on, now my gun won't fire. Yeah, and believe me, I've tried with the glitch thing with the no rolling thing. It doesn't just affect with the Herc, it's every other enemy as well. Ground combat is now kind of annoying with that fucking bug in. Hopefully they fix it. Eventually. I'm not optimistic enough to go for soon. Hey. Die! Fall to my blades! Puny bugs! Oh, behold my amazing fighting with the polearm. Look at the sick tricks I can do. Grethor flames, go! Maybe security escort. Come here, you bastard. Die! Fall before me! Maybe you shouldn't have tried to punch the giant bug. Punching the giant bug, probably bad idea. Help me, damn it. Get me back up. I want to kill it. Great, you got me up after you killed it. You asshole.
Glad everyone made it out in one piece. Set up the pattern enhancer so we can beam out safely. There's no telling when the Herc will send.
Everyone made it out in one piece. Tell it to Golden Inshallah. Probably pronounced that hardly. Alright. Are we missing a bunch of people, or did they already go up? No, we haven't put the pattern enhancer yet, so basically they're all dead. What is this everyone getting out in one piece shit? Have you seen the blades on those bugs? They were probably ripped to shreds and eaten. Yes, beam me up. These people's idea of one piece is disturbing. We're reading our Herc fleet inbound to our position. Until we deal with them, we won't be able to lower shields and beam the rest of the colonists out. Are we still attempting to hack the satellites? Yes, we currently have partial access to their command network. Give us a little more time and we'll be able to reprogram the fight on our side. these things will rip you to fucking shreds. You and me. Oosh. Evasive maneuver. Oh, fuck, we got too close to the satellites. Fucking satellites! Ah! There's the Jem'Hadar battleship, the fleet one. It's just so easy to forget about them. It's not like it's a fucking death satellites is a regular occurrence. Alright. Have you managed to hack the satellites yet, so I can stop getting shot by them? Picking out more Herc at long range, a lot more. We don't have a lot of time. We're ready to reprogram satellites, however. Standing by to broadcast signal to the command's network.
Let's move the ship behind the satellites and lure the Herc in.
Receiving coded message.
Recruit, provide an update on your progress. What happened on Ult?
We have brought death to the immortal warriors.
The Ennis and Null Ennis can finally die? I suppose in our own way, we too wish for death. It is our greatest proof of loyalty. Strange. They were immortal like the Founders, but chose to give it up. Perhaps an eternity of war made them weary of never-ending life.
Victory is life, Elder.
Of course. But perhaps life is other things as well. No matter. Your efforts on Ult will have a positive impact on the Federation. The rescue of a Bajoran spiritual leader is the kind of inspiration that warfare cannot provide.
Indeed, Honored Elder. And now you know why. These guys usually don't live to past 30. Or even up to 30. When you get old, you start getting like this guy. Introspective. You don't give a shit what he's saying. This sounds definitely not what the Jem'Hadar is supposed to be talking about. He's old and he's got the respect. No one's questioning him. That's the kind of thing that leads to rebellion.
Time. Here they come.
Yay! We get to hide in the satellite web. Ah, fuck you! Now you get to deal with the death beams. Wait, why don't we just do satellite setups like this on the planet in the Herc's path? It seems to be pretty effective. I mean, you made self-replicating mines. Can't you make self-replicating defense satellites? And you just have a transponder or something that you give to all Alliance vessels so they can get through. And boom, you're set! You Star Trek people don't think much, do you? You don't use your noodle, your noggin, your think tank. The gooey thing between your ears. Alright, we're being overwhelmed by nectar assemblies. No, they took out one of my gunships, or I never summoned it in the first place. Whichever one. I'm going to pretend that they took one out. It's more cool. Than forgetful. Target shield. Ridiac Ravager. Alright, more are coming. A lot more. Like a lot more. Alright, up. Fire. If it's in a torpedo tube, fire it. If it's not in a torpedo tube, stuff it in a torpedo tube and fire it. There's a lot of shit trying to kill us. Fighting the chaff matches. Yeah, I seriously don't see why we don't.
Looks like the Herc have had enough for now. Let's get the rest of Opaka's people out of the colony while we can. The Herc might send a larger force to finish us off.
Alright, let's do this.
I'm
Opaka,
glad
get on here.
I was able to administer the cure to the remaining prisoners while you were clearing a path to the transport site. Everyone is safely aboard and mortal for the first time in many years. I've never seen so many people overjoyed to learn that eventually they'll die.
Ah, Star Trek.
Thank you, Julian. It means a lot to me to have everyone out safely, especially Opaka. We have a lot to talk about, her and I. For now, I think we should return to Deep Space Nine before the Herc come back to settle the score.
Alright, depart system. Get me out of this death pit.
Welcome to Deep Space Nine.
We have your formerly immortal priestess with us.
Reese. Opaka.
Emissary, our paths meet again.
Hello, Ben. It's good to hear from you.
Wait, what the fuck happened to Cisco that he's just speaking through wormholes now? Okay, I'm very concerned. Ah, shit. Okay, hail command.
I'm glad we were able to return Opaka to Bajor safely. She's determined to follow the will of the prophets and establish a new place of worship in the Gamma Quadrant near the wormhole. Odo assures me that the Dominion are open to discussing this. We'll see. Many of us have not forgotten the fate of the new Bajor colony and the Dominion's role in that. As for me, my time as Kai is coming to an end. Opaka is the Kai that Bajor needs now. I intend to guard the Celestial Temple from the Herc and anyone else who would destroy the home of the Prophets. The best place to do that is Deep Space Nine, as part of Starfleet. I'll be Captain Kira the next time you see me. Thank you again for helping me bring Opaka home. I owe you one.
You damn right you owe me one! Alright, polearm stun pistol, polearm white beam pistol, another polearm. This is actually the one I have. Let's just do white beam pistol, I guess. It's a pretty short mission, so if I ever want the polearm, I could just go and do it. Now, what's next? Armistice, the search.
The Founders have asked the Alliance to send an expeditionary force into the outer reaches of our territory. The Herc aren't as numerous there. We should be able to gather intelligence on them while we render aid to the Dominion forces in that sector. Founder Odo will be accompanying us on his flagship, along with Captain Kira aboard the Starfleet vessel Defiant. Counselor Garrick will be commanding a small Cardassian fleet as well. We will meet them in the Dosi system. Our latest intelligence has discovered a Herc presence there. Join us there as soon as possible.
Yep, I'm going right now. Wormhole to Gamma Quadrant. Open. Luckily, it is very close. Actually, wait, let me check awards since I'm here. What do I get? Okay, I have the Cream and Trader comm, so nothing particularly interesting. Wait, what was I going to do? Alright. Quick, before we do that, let's see if I have anyone here. Chance to recharge base maneuvers. Operations. We have a flight deck officer. Yay. Photonic abilities. Okay, no, I don't have photonic officer. Shockwave. Alright, so what do I have? Tactical team and buff. No. Brace for impact is active. That could be good. The warp plasma thing is good. Let's get rid of the shield distribution and replace that with recharge time for engineering team and debuffs. There we go. I keep forgetting to do this. Increase damage versus VOD 1. We're not fighting them, so no. Chance of being additional phaser turrets. I don't use grenades. I use security escorts. Correct me if I'm wrong, but grant gold plus shit. Give me that. Does this just affect me, or does it also affect my bridge officers? I have no idea. Oh well. Give me that fucking traitor thing, damn. Alright, let's just do this. That VOD war thing would have been nice when I was fucking fighting the VOD war. Oh yeah, I should probably empty out the inventory too. Browse store. I don't use these damn turrets. In fact, I really don't use any consumables. I know someone would probably give me shit for that, but I don't care. They take up space. Alright, I have a limited amount of space for shit I can use in the device slots. Even if it would be nice to not have to worry about dying as much because I have a fucking hypo or something. But that's not the way the cookie crumbles. Alright, is inventory empty? As empty as it's gonna be. Completely forgot about that. Let's check the duty officers. Alright, I'm pretty sure that just ground things are kind of non-existent. So let's keep going. Search. I've wasted enough time as this.
You've arrived. Good. We need to stop the Herc before they attack the Dosi homeworld. The Alliance has sent ships to assist us, but we're the front line until they arrive. I hope you're ready to make a stand.
And are they members of the Dominion?
The Dosi recently joined the Dominion after many years of independence. Their aggressive fondness for commerce can be troublesome, but they've managed to prove their worth to the Founders. Work on this planet was a joint project with the Karemans, and the Dominion built a station here to provide oversight.
As you say, Founder.
Honor the Founders. Destroy the Herc.
Yeah,
Victory is life!
Finally get to kill some Herc in the Gamma taking the battle to them, not retreating to deal with the fucking Federation shit. No. Oh, I'm under a tractor beam, okay. Polarized hull, that's why I have that thing. Destroy! And oh, looks like one of my escort ships got taken out. Don't worry, they just respawn. Alright, you got some more Herc coming in?
You fought well, and honored the Founders with your efforts. Take this opportunity to learn what you can about the Herc. As the Vorta are fond of saying, knowledge is power. Any tactical intel you gather here will be of use to all who stand against the enemy. Consider this your next test. Victory is life.
Victory is life. Move into scanning. You know something I don't understand? Why they refuse to let Dominion and Republic characters make factions and stuff like that. I mean, you can't make a fleet and then build a space station based on Dominion or Romulan stuff. Something you're just not allowed to do.
This planet appears to have been abandoned some time ago. No life signs detected. Sensors indicate an extensive network of defunct mines. I'm reading residual levels of dilithium, topoline, chemosite, and several components used in the production of the white. This world is of no tactical or economic value to the Founders. I see little reason for the Herc to attack it, and yet, riddles may amuse the Vorta, but I prefer truth and action. Wait! I'm reading more Herc inbound!
They're going for the station.
I mean, look, they've had the interiors of space stations of both the Romulan and the Dominion types. I really don't see a reason why we can't have...
We should scan the station once we're done with these Herc.
I mean, they could be unique in that they're the only cross-faction fleets, too. I mean, you can only have Dominion or Romulan characters, but you can have them from both sides, you know? That would be pretty cool, in my opinion. I don't see why they can't do that. But then again, I'm not a programmer or have any knowledge of computers, so I should probably keep my mouth shut. You, someone, anyone, develop an understanding of computers so I can educate myself and put it in the comments.
A basic resource transport hub, not exceptionally old. No life signs on sensors. It looks abandoned. I'm picking up trace levels of mineral resources in several storage areas, but there's nothing of note here, unless the Herc are driven solely to consume an assortment of minerals. This is a very interesting place, in that it's completely uninteresting to everyone but the Herc.
I don't think the answers we're looking for are here. Let's get the fuck out. Wait.
Don't go to warp just yet. We're picking up a distress signal over here. You should take a look.
I'll check it out. Distress signals are usually never good. It's best
Looks like it's a Ferengi signal of uncertain origin coming from the Karema system. I seem to recall Quark mentioning some business with the Karemans recently. This can't be a coincidence. We should look into this. Quark might have bitten off more than he can chew again.
Is that really a good use of our time? The Karemans are very resourceful. They design a considerable number of weapons and defense systems for the Dominion. I'm confident they can deal with the Herc on their own. As for Quark, he's quite capable of getting himself out of trouble. Trouble, I might add, that he had no business getting into in the first place.
I must say, Ambassador, I'm shocked. I know Quark's a gambler, but I never realized you were as well. Karema is a part of the Dominion, and an important one at that. Is losing their tactical and technological resources to the Herc wise?
Very well. Since I can see there's no talking you out of this, I'll accompany you to Karema. We're ready to go warp when you are. Let's get this over with.
He has such a love-hate relationship with Quark that he's willing to let him be viciously murdered by giant space insects. From the bit I've seen of DS9, it's just hilarious. Like, I know he likes torturing him, but to flat out leave him to die is just fucking hilarious.
Where did all these ships come from?
And here we are, the Karema system. Let's address Garrick's concerns, find out what Quark needs, and deal with it.
Far be it for me to question the word of a founder, but that is a very large Dominion fleet I'm reading on sensors. I only mention it because we were led to believe Odo's fleet was the last. I trust there's a reasonable explanation for this miscommunication.
And they're hailing us now.
Your presence is not required here. Explain yourself.
Oh, great. That changeling.
It's not our
When you
intent to
busted out of
cause
prison.
trouble, Founder. We followed a distress signal from our good friend Quark, and we take the lives of our friends very seriously. I am curious about your presence here and the large number of Jem'Hadar vessels accompanying you. You see, Odo told us that his fleet was the only one left to defend the Dominion. That clearly isn't.
And you're clearly putting words in Odo's mouth because he didn't say all that, Garrick, so shut up.
As are we. Karema is part of the Dominion. We are here to assist them, if they wish it.
Yes, Founder.
Odo commands an expeditionary fleet. It is his to use in a mission to seek and destroy the Herc as he sees fit. My fleet is a defense fleet. It seems the distinction was not made clear to you. How unfortunate.
If you don't mind, we would still like to enter Karemin space and assist our good friend in his hour of need. Surely, that would be acceptable, yes?
Good friend is stretching it a lot.
I will take responsibility for their actions in Karemin space. One of our operatives requires immediate extraction.
You're quite persistent, aren't you? Very well. In the spirit of our newfound pact with the Alliance, I will allow you to proceed, albeit at your own risk. Exercise caution, Odo. It would be tragic for you to come so far, only to end it all here over Karema.
Thank you, Founder.
It seems we're not getting the whole story here.
That was a lot of threats.
So, business as usual.
Yep.
Exactly, Captain.
Yeah, that Founder is a tricky one. That female changeling, that's the one from the Cardassian struggle arc, I think. And also the one who originally led the invasion of the Alpha Quadrant in Deep Space Nine and all that. So basically, no love lost with Solid. She'd see us all dead if she could, probably, just to keep the rest of the changelings safe. That's actually basically how they see Solids, really, as a threat to them. It's quite hilarious when you think about that. They probably just encountered one or two warlike species and were like, oh shit, whole galaxy's out to kill us. Now we need to genetically engineer a species of solids that can't betray us, so we can murder them all.
And thus Jem'Hadar. I guess that's what he does. Yeah, for a defense fleet, you aren't doing much defending. More like standing in orbit and waiting for everything in there to die. There's a bunch of Kareeman ships here who aren't getting assisted at all. Yes, some of it went to the swarmers. Yay! Rear shields. Always failing. Always failing.
Target's shields have failed.
I need to blast these things out of fucking orbit. Kill it all! Now, before we do the hailing, let me just put power to engine so I can grab that green box. Again, I'll hail you in a second.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Alright, now hail ship. As soon as this red combat alert goes. Response first, I'm trying all hailing frequencies, but again, nothing to return. Threaten to blow them up.
My sensors are showing a broad band of interference in the area. It's jamming the standard Kareeman hailing frequencies. Might I suggest giving them a new, more secure frequency to use for communications?
Alright, give them the new one. I like having all the little mini games in the thing.
Hello? Can you hear me? We need help, and fast! Most of our planetary defense lines are in danger of being overrun by the Herc. We tried to evacuate, but the Jem'Hadar fleet opened fire on our ships when they broke orbit. We're trapped!
You must be mistaken.
Combat is notoriously chaotic. I'm sure there's a reasonable explanation for that. One best pursued after we find Quark and help the Kareemans.
Okay, whatever you say, Odo.
I wonder. Ah, yes. We should try to find Quark soon. It's quite possible he's the only Ferengi on the planet. A deep-range sensor scan should locate him.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's even on the damn planet. Well, I was actually looking stuff up on the Dominion, and it's my understanding that the Kareemans are like the Ferengi in that they are a mercantile-based society, you know, money and everything. However, they're on the honorable spectrum of things. Like, contract is everything. Be nice, you know. Don't try to short your damn buyers. Whereas Ferengi are like, buyer beware. We will do everything in our power to rob the shit out of you. While still keeping true to whatever we were saying, and you better hope there are witnesses. I took a few scans, but I found one Ferengi life sign first. It's surrounded by a handful of Grim and a large number of Herc. There's a lot of interference in that area, so we can't get a transporter lock on him at this time. And it's possible to hail them.
Finally. I was beginning to wonder if anyone would come. It took you long enough. Is Garrick with you? Tell him. Put down the package, so he better get here fast if he wants it in one piece. Running out of time here. The Herc are closing in. Get me now! Poor Odo's right wrong whiz will finally come down.
We need to get Quark out quickly, before he has an encounter with the Herc of the fatal variety. Let's go down together while Captain Kira and the Ambassador cover our ships in orbit. We'll have to beam down outside of Quark's location. I suggest bringing some pattern enhancers along. We may need them to beam out once we find him.
Why do we need all the damn pattern enhancers for everything? I mean, shit. But anyway, that's actually all the time we have for this episode, so thank you for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe if you like, and subscribe. And remember to follow me on Twitter for channel updates, pictures, dolls, and cats, and whatever else I decide to put up here. And next time on Star Trek Online Dominion Let's Play, we'll save Quark! Because we always like saving Quark. So goodbye, humans and non-humans alike, and good ever applies to you, and damn, Garrick is still kind of creepy looking in this game.